How do you know it's time for a change in your life? Some of us are out here living lives that no longer feel meant for us. In this video, I'm going to share 5 signs that it may be time for you to pivot and make a change in your life. And I'm going to root this all in my own experience as I'm someone that's made a lot of pivots and changes in life so far. My name is Diana. I'm a certified life and health coach, helping individuals create fulfilling, purpose driven lives. Number one is that you lose your excitement for life. I am an avid believer that life is meant to be enjoyed. We are not meant to wake up feeling uninspired, drained, dreading the day ahead. And that was me not too long ago. I left college and I decided to make a career switch based on money instead of passion. And that led me into a career that was honestly dreadful. Being in that position had such a ripple effect in all areas of my life, my mental and emotional well being, my physical well being, even my relationships were impacted because I was waking up dreading the day ahead and I was going to sleep dreading waking up and going to work the next day. And let me tell you, that is no way to live. You have the power to make a change that sets you up to feel more excited day in and day out and to feel inspired and energized. And for me, that was one of the first signs that I needed to make a change. I had just lost my zest for life, and that wasn't an experience that I wanted for myself and for my loved ones. So I decided to make a change. Number two, you keep asking, is there more? You have this persistent sense that there's more to get out of life than what you've experienced. You still find yourself wondering if there is more for you to create and embrace in the life that you've been given. A common theme that comes up in my sessions with clients is they have created a life that was once communicated to them as the dream. They've checked all of the boxes. They have the job, the partner, the house, yet they still feel an emptiness and they wonder, is this it? Is this what life is all about? A few years back, when I had a good paying job, when I was living in a nice apartment with my partner and living very comfortably, and of course, these were things that I was incredibly grateful for, but I still found myself wondering, is this it? Am I just meant to live this life for the next 50 years? And then what? If this is a question that you're asking yourself, it's probably because, yes, there is more for you to experience, and that might mean making a change for yourself. Number three is that your life feels misaligned with your values. If your daily life is no longer reflecting what truly matters to you, that is 100% a sign that you need to make a pivot. If you feel like your values aren't being reflected in your choices, in your experiences, in your day to day life, then that is going to be the biggest source of discontent. Something that a lot of people don't recognize is our values change. We're so busy going from day to day, experience to experience, that we don't take the time to pause and look at what values actually matter to me in this moment. Because the values that mattered to me in my 20s may not matter to me now in my 40s. And that might mean I need to make a shift. Number four is that you constantly imagine yourself taking a different path. Maybe that is you fantasizing or daydreaming about a different career, lifestyle, or adventure. It can be a signal from your subconscious that your current reality isn't fully satisfying. There are a few things to keep in mind if you find yourself imagining a different path. If you find yourself having recurring daydreams, it may point to a deeper longing as opposed to a passing curiosity. If you find yourself daydreaming and feeling expansive, excited, and passionate, those daydreams may actually be pointing to deeper desires. And if you find yourself daydreaming, but also thinking, what if? What if I had taken that career path instead? What if I had made that choice instead of the one that's brought me here today? Then maybe there's unfinished business with that path and it's worth exploring again. Number five is that you know you're capable of more. Deep down, you feel that you may be playing it small and that perhaps you're not using your skills and your strengths and tapping into the full potential of what you could bring to the world. If you feel like you're capable of more, it could mean a few things. It could mean that you've outgrown your current situation. Maybe you're not being challenged in your current reality, and it's just a sign for you to stretch yourself and move beyond your comfort zone. It could also mean that you're settling for what's good enough. Perhaps you have everything that anyone would ever want on paper, and you feel like the life you have is the life that you should be settling for, but you know that despite checking all of those boxes, there's another level for you. The third thing is that maybe fear is in the driver's seat and you are wanting to make a change and you know what change it is, but you're just feeling scared about your capability to make that change successfully. It could also mean that you're just craving more meaning and impact. And again, that goes back to aligning with your values. Is your current reality aligned with what truly matters to you? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for the next video.